Hey guys, you made man. Actually, I'm bringing guys some more things, right? Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. In the last part, we started off the trial for today's episode 2, the stolen turnabout, and we are about to finally talk to the ace detective, another known as Luke at me. Oh yeah, we also met Godo for the first time. And apparently he has never actually been like prosecuted the case before, so this is his first case, and he seems so confident about it for some weird reason. 1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh, silence. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Ha! Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They'd either be best friends, or they tear each other's heads off. I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were alone at the security detail. You have heard correctly. My special made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. Alright, let's see what he has to say. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the famous Master Mars, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. Why 30 minutes? Why did it take you so long? So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal? My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, this is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of an ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master Mars, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Isn't he, like, new to this? Like, he only started, like a couple of weeks ago, but anyway, let's get into this. Okay, approximately 1 o'clock. Let's actually press. I have to use the mouse, the touchscreen to actually get to activate the press, because I can't just press Y for some weird reason. That's an impressive deduction, sir lawyer. You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at that time? A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then, why you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it? Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing too. Gumshoe also said that he never saw him at the crime scene. Precisely, that is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I'd be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was the one applying pressure on a pigeoning head, that is. In any case, that's when my nemesis. Okay, did that. Dancingly descended from where exactly? Well, from the Empress, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. I completely dropped the accent I was trying to do because I am no voice actor. I'm not going to even try to be. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. I hereby dub you Ace Dunce. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened. Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall. That's not very solid as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately, I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as the photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with this photo? Shakes his head. Nope. Good. Didn't need to say anything. Just needs to shake his head and sip his coffee. He's extremely arrogant for someone. This is his first case, apparently. Yeah, he's so confident. I can't wait to beat him and see how he reacts. Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Yeah, a couple of times. Usually, I think Maya hit him over the head with an axe or something along those lines, and he lost his memory too. Oh yeah, he got hit over the head and he didn't know. I think it was like the last game. He got hit over the head with a fire extinguisher, and he didn't know who he was. He didn't know who he was and if he was a prosecutor, and he basically had to go into court and somehow figure stuff out, which is crazy. That was the first case we did in the last game. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless, and then okay, 20 minutes later, use the phone to notify the police. Okay, about this 30 minutes, my silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium. Well, as usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying. I don't think anyone does. I think he's saying that he was out cold. I think he tries too hard to act cool. So, what happened during these 30 minutes? Yeah, no one can say, Your Honor. A span of time has truly vanished into the ether. What? What happened? Something special. Yeah. How could he not notice the theme when he came in? Also, he says he was not unconscious before he could bite back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence. For peace. The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? Oh, okay. So it's something to do with this brooch. He must have fought him. But what? The hardness swallowed me before I could land even a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. Okay, so he's chatting shit there because he was the one who ripped off the masker's brooch off his person. They did have a fight. Could you take a look at that special monocle of yours? Look with... I completely get that wrong. Aha! This belongs to my criminal arch mastermind. This belongs to the criminal mastermind. My arch nemesis, Master Mask. Yeah. Right. Okay, this is brooch. It's found in the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Wasn't glued well enough. Nope, you ripped it off him. Yeah, it got ripped off a piece of clothing. There's only one person that was in the position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on the security duty that night. You did that, me. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to court? To the court, giving false testimony is a serious crime. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute, sir, hold tight. What are you talking? Why are you making fun of the judge? I mean, okay, so they did fight. Hold on, that's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? That man must be like freaking a magician, because somehow he's able to pull that cup of coffee towards him. Somehow. Or maybe someone's next to him and they're doing it. Okay, fight with the thief. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. I said that in one go. I thought I was gonna get that wrong. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed the weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His single blow struck true. Bam! That's all she wrote. So he did see Master Mask. No, your memory wasn't a tad jumbled. You just made that up. I don't know why he's lying though. Like, what is he trying to hide? That's the thing. So why'd you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to go check the data. That's when I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer? What should I do? No, ask questions. Let's ask about the sensor. Then we're gonna ask about the computer as well. Alright, sorry about that. I kept the game running, but I went into a little bit of a coughing fit, so I decided to drink some water and turn off my microphone. So you guys are gonna hear me like coughing into the mic, which would be so awful. Oh man, I remember some of the parts I did in previous Let's Plays that I was like coughing into the mic, and that was so bad. Young people these days, they really irritate me. I shouldn't really do videos when I'm sick. It just makes I shouldn't do that. If anything, if it happens, then I should just record on a different day when I'm not sick. Okay. Fortunately, the thief grabbed the weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. Okay. Honey, you grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing at the door by the door of the warehouse. Sword? You mean the sword that is all twisted like a tree branch? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the Shishito. Shishito. Say that 3 times fast. Okay. That's fine. Shoot them and find on those fits. That was not good enough. Okay. Gosh. I was second in charge of the boxing club. Okay, so he's like the vice captain. Oh. This guy's a real piece of work. 100%. Okay, so he isn't saying anything wrong in that one. Should I do? Ask more about this? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask about the computer. I'll go back to it, but first, let's talk about this. I was bathed in golden light. It seems to come from the statue of a woman. Okay, that's Army Faye. Nope. What do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing that's actually sure. What is? This little army guy, he's definitely hiding something. Yeah, I don't know what he could be hiding. That's the thing. Like, what could be? What could he be hiding? There's a couple of things. Let's get to the choice. I don't think I actually asked him about the computer. No, I did not. So did that computer belong to the old dictator too? Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. It was specifically designed by me. Look at me. Wow. So he was a boxer, and now he's a computer wizard. Could manipulate the data. True, but okay. There's a couple of other things you need to ask him about. And that is Ami's fighting style. What is this fighting style he has? I tell you, the main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way, no one can get behind you. That's it. That's the Ami fighting card. Just put your back against the wall so nobody can fight against you. Oh, I'm just gonna say it was very important. You've learned the detective secrets in the knee after all. Yes, indeed. I remember to use it if I ever walk alone at night. The heck is he hiding like that? It's creeping me out. Now then, witness. Go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. Okay. Put my back to the wall. But the first blow landed upon my third eye. What is this third eye you're talking about? This guy is one weird son of a bitch. Talking about he has a third eye. Has he been enlightened? It looks like the creases in your forehead are getting deep. So Mr. Atlee got hit in the forehead then. That's what he says. I've got a funny feeling about that. Actually, so do I. Well, what do you think? Okay, he's hiding something. Feels well enough. Landed upon my third eye. Oh! Blow to the back of the head. He said it was a blow to the back of the head. If his third eye was between his eyebrows, then why did he say that he got hit in the back of the head? And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet and my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way in somewhere someone through the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with the gruesome item. Yeah, he says that he got hit from behind, but now he's saying he got hit in the forehead. Contradiction. No, you're lying. We were afraid they were going to help with security. Geniuses such as myself have been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong. This guy continuously wants to make himself sound like he's a philosopher or something. Hey, hold on, it's not as pretty as that. Guys, I love that little animation that the coffee just spills out of his mug when he slams it down. I can't believe he hasn't broken it yet. Down to the very end. That's one of my rules. Man, that guy has a lot of coffee. What is he certain? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that it's not Mr. Atme. Mr. Atme is a fake. Mr. Atme is Master Mask. Yep. He didn't want people to find out. He didn't want more security at the place, so he could be alone. He said he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisite and elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... Nope. Oh please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are in fact Master Mask. But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Master Mask. If the camera belongs to the lowly tailor department store, he shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed as the thief and stole the urn. So the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true witness? Wow, we're really good at switching things up. And he's gone absolutely insane. House Examiner is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, lawyer. Wait, what? Witness, you are admitting it? Now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last name in this coffin. In this guy's coffin. There's it at me. Objection. What the hell? Dude! What was that? And why did he do that? Ghetto Blend 102, my personal favorite. What? Why? You can't just throw glasses of coffee at people. Ace Detective is actually Ace V. I smell the best selling novel. There's only one simple problem. It's not true, okay? Poor Phoenix. Someone needs to get him a towel. Like nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Wright. If this detective really is the thief, then show us proof of your claim. But it better be hot. And as perfect as coffee dripping down your face. Why are they allowed to just like... First, in the last game, it was Francesca. She was whipping everyone. And in this game, it's this guy throwing coffee at people. Like, it's not fair. Huh, oh yes, of course. It was the big rush. Are you alright, Nick? I think it's good. You know, I can finish it off now if I can. Can I really do it? Why are you doubting yourself now, man? You're in this right here has yet to be found. This is tough actually. Because I don't know. I don't think we have anything. Proof? Of course I got nothing. I got nothing. I honestly got nothing. Like, if you say that I have something, then there's no point. Because I got nothing. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get after all. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. Never get another chance to prove that guy is brief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. You are going... Are you going to just give up and let us lose like this? So you've come to these senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I can't think of counterattack at all. I'm thinking about it as well. I'll probably get some ideas later on. Who said that? Hold it! Oh, it's Desiree. Desiree. She has an accent on the ear, so I'm guessing Desiree. Miss Delite. Desiree Delite. That's a nice name. What are you doing here? Nicky boy. The thing you've been looking for. Oh, I found it. Oh no. That's that bag that was in Amy's apartment, Amy's office. Ooh, it's got the sacred urn in it. That urn, where did she find it? You never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants, a detective looking at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best. Okay. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Amy? Even you are going to have a hard time reasoning out of this one. Objection. Okay, what does he have to say? Yes, Your Honor, it simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his words, it's truly said. Still denying that Mr. Amy was involved? Before casting aspirations at Detective Amy, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delite, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Ha! How charming. The lengths that woman was willing to go through to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of a criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anyway. True. It's right. That's what I was thinking as well. You can't just turn up, say, "Oh, I found it in one place." You can just turn up with it. What does that prove? What? I just bought it here from the office. Okay. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the rim with lies. Only more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. It's the lie. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. Okay. Testify about what I saw. No, that won't be good enough. Show fingerprints of the earth. I can't prove anything yet. Let's go show fingerprints, because his hands, he must have held the urn at one point, so fingerprints on it must have been at least. Okay. Now I go on. Now, it'd be perfect understandable if my fingerprints weren't in them. After all, it was I who got the gun in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints weren't evidence of anything. Okay, what about it, Mr. Wright? When his fingerprints wouldn't mean nothing anyway. Nick, what are we gonna do now? We've come too far to turn back. Someone must have left fingerprints. Who had fingerprints on the urn? Who touched the urn? The defense proposes that the fingerprints on this urn should be the fingerprints of. Wait, that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Who held the urn? Alright, when we found the bag, did Phoenix touch it? I think so. I'm gonna say we touched it. Well, Phoenix touched it. You recall the events of yesterday? Hang on a sec, I'm checking it out now. Where is it? It feels kind of hard and smooth. Okay, so he did hold it. Didn't remember it because it was quite a while ago. And that, I didn't get a chance to look at the bag at the time. But I did touch it, but it was inside. What? You touched it? I remember, well, it was smooth and hard. Yorna, I'd like the course to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, that proves that the urn was in Detective Amy's office.
Objection.
Of course it does. What does it prove? Okay. Now what I said, it was Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibit, said, I polished it. Oh yeah. She polished it to make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. Okay. That's the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on. It was after that was yesterday at the Acme Detective Agency. Splendid. Go to Brain 107. Decided it's a little too bitter after all. We got him. No need for that. Okay. Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on that end. What are you saying? Yes, I finally broken him down. Alright. Got him. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I'm the one and only Master Mask. Ha! I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, that wasn't that long. This was a really short trial. Nice. Man, this episode was really short. I mean, we already got the perpetrator on the first trial. So, yeah. That's nice. We can move on to episode 3. I feel a bit disappointed a little bit of how short this was. What? Who went hold it? You're wrong. You're wrong, I tell you. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ron! Shut the fuck up! Shut up, Ron! Shut up! Shut up, Ron! Oh, for bloody hell, shut up, Ron! What is he on? I honestly don't know what he's thinking. What kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but The true identity of Phil has already been proven. Please, hurry and pass the check. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief. I tell you, someone punch this guy in the face. Punch him in the face. Knock him out so he can't say anything else. This was all over. Come on. What is Ron thinking? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. If you are Master, then prove it. That's what it means. Oh, god damn it. It's kind of cute. One of them is in the community. Good boy, just remember one thing. The boy only gets one chance. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening. And we are going to listen to what Ron has to say in the next part, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and of course subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Trials and Tribulations. Peace!